Today, we're going to touch on some controversial topics. If you want to skip past, please go to the timestamp at the top of the description. Enjoy. Turning the tables on a familiar trope. You might be familiar with the magical negro trope. In some older movies, black characters are often portrayed with special abilities or insights that they use mainly to help white characters overcome their challenges. Often, these characters lack their own stories or motivations, making them feel more like plot devices than actual people. A creative spin, but is it helpful? The American Society of Magical Negroes takes this well-known trope and flips it on its head. Instead of the tired formula, we meet a young black man who possesses a unique talent that becomes highly sought after. This fresh perspective adds a whole new layer to the conversation surrounding this trope, but some viewers might question if it's the most helpful approach. Satire, funny and thought-provoking, or divisive? The film uses satire, meaning it uses humor to get a point across. Sometimes satire can be bold and even a little uncomfortable, and that's often on purpose. In this case, the movie uses humor to spark discussions about how we perceive and interact with individuals who choose a less confrontational approach to navigating the world. However, some viewers might argue that the film's exaggerated portrayal could actually be harmful. Different perspectives on power dynamics. While some might find the idea of flipping the power dynamic interesting, others might find it problematic. The film presents a kind of wish fulfillment, asking, what if things were different? But some viewers might argue that it does so by exaggerating the situation to a point of hyperbole, potentially making it seem like this is how things truly are rather than being a comedic take. This could potentially contribute to further misunderstanding and distrust between different groups. A conversation starter, but with risks. Whether you love it or hate it, one thing's for sure. The American Society of Magical Negroes gets people talking. Movies that challenge our assumptions and spark discussions can be valuable, even if they don't offer easy answers. However, it's important to consider the potential risks involved in such discussions, especially when dealing with sensitive topics with complex histories. Deconstructing the narrative beyond the trope. Now that we've delved into the complex conversation surrounding the magical negro trope, let's shift gears and focus on the American Society of Magical Negroes as a standalone story, a journey of self-discovery. At its core, the film follows the protagonist's journey of self-discovery. This young man finds himself thrust into a world where his unique talent grants him unexpected influence. The story explores the choices he makes in this new reality, the consequences he faces, and the challenges he must overcome. Does he leverage his power for personal gain, or does he seek a different path? A blend of genre elements. The film blends humor and social commentary throughout its narrative. The movie's humor is primarily used to highlight certain situations and characters, adding a layer of entertainment to the story. Additionally, the film's social commentary is woven into the narrative in a way that encourages viewers to think critically about the situations presented, rather than explicitly telling them what to think. Exploring the characters. Beyond the central theme, the film delves into the complexities of its various characters. Each individual has their own motivations, desires, and flaws. Examining these characters helps us understand their perspectives and the choices they make within the story's framework. Aaron, the unassuming hero, played by Justice Smith. We meet Aaron, played by the talented Justice Smith, as a struggling artist, navigating the world with a cautious optimism. His unexpected talent thrusts him into the spotlight, forcing him to confront his own self-doubt and grapple with the weight of responsibility that comes with his newfound abilities. Smith, known for his roles in films like Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and Pokémon Detective Pikachu, brings a charming vulnerability and relatable humor to his portrayal of Aaron, allowing viewers to connect with his journey of self-discovery. Lizzie, a voice of reason played by Michaela Watkins. Alongside Aaron, we encounter Lizzie, played by the versatile Michaela Watkins. Lizzie is a complex character who serves as a voice of reason and grounded perspective within the film's fantastical world. She is not directly involved with the society, but becomes entangled in Aaron's situation, offering him support and challenging him to critically examine his choices and the potential consequences. Watkins, known for her comedic timing and dramatic depth in shows like Hulu's Casual and The Unicorn, delivers a nuanced performance that adds another layer of complexity to the narrative. A springboard for discussion. The American Society of Magical Negroes might not offer definitive answers, but it certainly raises thought-provoking questions about power dynamics, societal expectations, and individual choices. Whether you agree with the film's approach or not, it serves as a valuable springboard for open and respectful discussions about these important topics. Looking forward. Ultimately, the film's success depends on your individual perspective and willingness to engage with its unconventional premise. While it might not be for everyone, it undoubtedly sparks conversation and encourages critical thinking about the complex landscape of storytelling and its impact on society. Remember, your personal interpretation and engagement with the film are just as valid as anyone else's. So grab some popcorn, form your own opinion, and join the conversation.